Hey there, it's Kimberly Lucht, and I'm a business coach, energy healer, and dance guide for entrepreneurs who want to make more money and magic doing what they love. And so if that's you, you're in the right place. And today we're going to be talking all about how to get clients. And so I have a 3-step framework that we're going to go through so that you can attract more of the beautiful clients that you want in your business. And these 3 steps together create the fundamentals for what I like to call the easiest, simplest funnel ever. So, are you ready? Step number 1 is to host a free event, workshop, or webinar for your ideal audience. And so I want you to think about a topic that maybe people keep bringing up to you, keep asking you about, something that people really need right now. Think of something that you're an expert in or at least experienced in, and create some sort of one-time event around it. And so this could be, for example, if you're a business coach like me, maybe it's a Q1 workshop, like at the start of the year, or maybe it's something else. And if you're an energy healer, I just happen to be all these things. If you're an energy healer, maybe it's energy healing for grief or for the holidays. If you're a dancer or an artist, maybe it's some sort of event where you get to show people and showcase your abilities and your talents. So I want you to really think about what this could be and where you could put this on. I listed all the different things that I love to do: the energy healing, the business coaching, the dance guidance. And those are things that I like to form workshops and events around regularly. The reason why is because when people come into your world and get a taste for what you do, who you are, what you're about, they're way more likely to develop a little bit of that know, like, and trust factor, which is essential for landing new clients. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is to offer a free session to those participants and those attendees. So I used to do this pretty often when I hosted a workshop or a masterclass or some sort of event. I'd offer a free session at the end of it to kind of get people to go a little bit deeper into my world. So this showed me a lot of things. It showed me who was interested in spending time and energy on me. Just because they're not spending money on a free session doesn't mean they're not spending something to have that time with you. They're spending time and energy to be in that container with you, which means that they're way more likely to potentially want to buy something else, potentially a package or some other sessions, so that they can go even deeper into whatever it is that they want more of, whatever result that they want more of that you help them provide. And so when you are done with your one-time event, workshop, or whatever it is, you can then lead them into that free session with you. And it's up to you if you want to have them apply or if you want to have them just book right away with the link to your calendar. I love to have people apply for free sessions just so I can understand what they're coming to that session with and why they're booking it in the first place. It gives me a little bit of insight into their intentions and their visions and what they want to create for themselves and their business. And so when you have that free session link, whether it's the application or the link to your calendar, make sure it's super easy for people to click over to and to book with you. And then we're on to the next step. And so step number 3 is, if it's a fit, make a pitch. And what I mean by that is, if you notice that on the call, they might be wanting a little bit more of your expertise or your energy or both, you're gonna want to give them an option, an opportunity to work with you in a deeper way. So this can be anything from a group coaching container to a private coaching container to a course or a product. Literally, it can be anything. Sales calls are so beautiful in the sense that you can really discover so much about your ideal client avatar and give them the opportunity to purchase something from you if it's a fit. Now, I want you to remember that these free sessions are all about the potential client or customer that's in front of you. It's not about the sales call or the sales pitch. It's about them and their visions, their dreams, their desires, the results that they want to achieve. It's a chance for you to really learn about them. And towards the end, maybe 5 to 10 minutes before you end the call, you can ask them if they'd like to discuss opportunities to work with you deeper. And so this is a chance for you to see if they're interested in what you have to offer after that free session is over. And if they are, amazing, you can discuss some of those opportunities with them on the call. And if not, that's okay too. Like, you should never feel pressured to sell if you feel like they're not really into it. And no one should ever feel pressured to buy when they're with you on a call. That can prevent people from wanting to buy from you in the future, really kind of discard some of the trust that you might have already built. So just know that a no is no. Like, don't try to oversell. Don't try to undo or unravel the no, but maybe you can ask questions about it. Like, yeah, like what would make this a yes for you in the future? What are some of the obstacles or objections you have about this specific program? Or what would feel like a miracle program for you in this moment? So this is a chance for you to extend the conversation and really understand and realize where the objections lie. And if you get a yes, well, yay, then it's the perfect time to make a sale. And we love sales, we love money here. And so if you have somebody in front of you that's ready to sign up, that's ready to enroll and ready to pay, you can do one of two things. You can either send them the link to pay via email for them to do after the call, or my personal favorite, if they're just super excited to join and just ready to buy right now, you can send them the invoice or the payment link on the call and walk them through the process and celebrate with them once the payment is complete. So this is a really cool way for you to just be there and celebrate with them when they decide to enroll in your program or product or service. This is so cool to do. I've done it many times, and it's so cool to feel the energy of something new coming through for both you and the client. And so these free sessions, these sales calls are really meant to feel joyful. They're meant to feel like natural, organic conversations about what the person in front of you really wants to create. And if they end up being a great fit for a program and a great potential client, then definitely always make the pitch, see if you can make the sale. And if it's not a fit, maybe it's not a fit for right now, or maybe it's just not a fit at all. Both of those things are okay. You can't be for everybody. For every no that you get, just know that a yes is on the horizon, and that's really all that matters. The right person will come in if you keep opening up these opportunities to work with you or to be with you or to learn from you, whether it's in a free workshop setting or a free session setting. You just want to open up the opportunity and open up the conversation with people that are the right fit for your package, for your service, for whatever you're offering. And this is also why it's super important to make sure you're in front of the right audience. Like sometimes you might be pitching to people that are definitely not the right fit, and it's great to practice pitching and selling either way, but if they're not the right fit, then you go back to the drawing board and find the right fit for you, your offer, because finding the right audience for your business is really, really important. And the right audience for your business is the lifeblood of that business. It is where your revenue will come from, is when you find that perfect fit, things will be able to flow so much easier and so much more effortlessly. So I really hope that this helps. And just to recap, the 3 steps to get more clients is to, number 1, host something high value and free. Number 2, invite people into a free session with you after that is over. And number 3, if it's a fit, make the pitch. Comment below what your favorite insight is from this video and what you're gonna do to put it into action. And if you want more guidance like this to grow your business, I invite you to check out my free Abundant Coach Masterclass. The link to access that is down below. You just put in your name, your email, your preferred time slot, and the details will get sent straight to your inbox. Thank you so much for being here with me, and good luck with landing more clients. Ciao for now. Bye.